Adam Ottavino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Grounded to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And look, now is the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Chase Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Chase Anderson, Matt, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix, a fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question.
Batting
In the
second.
bottom of the first, started
The right
off with a
fielder.
leadoff single, gets
Aaron.
everyone in your dugout going.
Drive.
From the stretch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Yelich on the move. The 2-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Braun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, it's time to check out the starting
Batting
lineup
third.
for the hometown Yankees.
center
Danny,
fielder.
any thoughts?
Matt, I
Aaron.
can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So a runner
Batting
at first
fourth.
with 2 away,
The
and
second
that'll
baseman.
bring up the exciting middle
Gleyber.
infielder Gleyber Torres. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting fifth.
Nice effort by the
left
shortstop
fielder.
right there. Kept it in
Josh
front of him.
Harlow.
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Yeah.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down. Was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel
Batting
good
fifth.
as a hitter, Dero. You get
The
that
catcher.
base hit to give your
Gary.
team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 3. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one. One of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Urshela, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Yelich is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Digging in now, Eric Thames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder. Gone into Monument Park.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. This is skied into short left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Left side, but well foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Brewers 1. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Torres.
Second baseman, Waver.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In there, 1-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Thames over to his left, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
So striding in, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled off.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance. so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Up high, 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Gio Urshela will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside 3-0 now. Hernan Perez will be next. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs? Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he walked the last guy, then we were wondering about him getting tired, and now he serves up a real hittable pitch on that one. I don't think he's able to put the ball where he wants right now because he's running out of gas.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Thames on third. Perez over at second. Arcia is over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded. They still trail it here. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. And a couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 99. Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Aaron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't.
The pitch. This is line to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Better.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tommy Kingley.
Tommy Kingley. Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 8.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Braun ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores. His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner back. next 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's safe. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on third. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Just keeping him close. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice flies. That ties our ball game at 3-3. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Thames. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Orlando.
Shortstop.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the run. At second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Adrian Hauser takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hauser, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated.
Now with the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-1 the count. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
In the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Here's the 0-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll be the mandolin. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is taken, strike 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
LeMahieu.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he misses. 2-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll... Brett Gardner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has it in his sights. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric.
Digging in, Eric Thames. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now, of a 4-4 ball game. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Matt Albert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Matt Albert.
First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A ball and a strike now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, previously against Matt Albers. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. The first strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-2. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Luke Voigt will come on now and run at first base following the injury. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Torres at second. Voigt at first. One gone. Here's another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left. Boyd will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu gets to it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left field.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Boyd corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 71.
In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Mm. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now. For 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second.